All right, so picking up some boxes here. Got a full carload now, and I've still got about 8 or 10 boxes left. So I'll have to make a second trip. All right, so I just picked up the first load of books. So it's 24 boxes, $6 a box, so 150 bucks total. My car is loaded to the brim right now, and I'll have to go back for round 2, pick up the rest of the boxes. There's still 8 or 10 boxes left, and looks like there's some really good books. The Craigslist ad said that it was mostly history, religion, philosophy, that type of stuff. Those are great nonfiction categories, and they all look to be in really good condition too. There's probably going to be some older books in here which are not going to be that great, but actually most of them look, somewhat recent, last 40 years or so. So that's good. And this is why I scan Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace multiple times a day, just to see if someone's got a large lot to sell. And this is how I found some of these larger bulk lots for not very much money. Sometimes people ask too much money, but a lot of times when they have such a large lot of books, especially if they're not attached to them, usually it's like an estate, or they could be downsizing or something like that, but they just want to get rid of them. They don't want to move them, they don't want to sell them, they don't want to have a garage sale, they just want to sell as a bulk lot and have someone else deal with it. And that's certainly the case here. He just didn't have the time or the energy to deal with his recently passed uncle's belongings. He was dealing with all the other stuff. So books are, they're easy to find, and you find a score like this every couple weeks even, it'll keep you busy. Should have, I would think, a couple hundred books that we'll send in to Amazon. But I'll keep you posted. We'll scan the books, see what the accept rate is, see what our potential profit will be, and but anyway, I got to get these unloaded and then run back over to this guy's house and pick up the second load. All right, so that's round 1 unloaded. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 boxes here. So I've got, 5 or 6 left to go grab now. All right, so here's the final tally. All these books for 150 bucks. Let's go see how many are accepts and what our projected profit is. Hey guys, I'm doing my second recycle run here. Still got, I think, 8 or 10 boxes to go through when I get back, but just wanted to mention that, so I'm in our garage, and our garage is underneath our building, and there's 0 cell service there, 0 Wi-Fi signal, and I use Scout IQ for my scouting app, and they have a live mode and they have a database mode, and it's extra for the database mode, but I tell you what, if you're serious about selling books, you gotta have the database mode, because sometimes you're just gonna be in an area that has 0 signal. You might be in the bottom of in the basement of a library, or somewhere else where there's just no signal or not enough signal. So using the live version, you're just dead in the water in those cases. So if you're serious, go for the database mode. And I've got a link in the comments below, or the description, for a trial of Scout IQ. Highly recommend that app. It's a game changer for sure. And so anyway, gotta recycle some more and then go back and scan some more. fancy office. I've got about 2.5 boxes worth of accepts. I ended up with 68 accepts. I can't remember, I'll put it up on the screen. It was 12 or 13% accept rate. Probably about 800 books that I went through. I think it was 600 and some that were actually scanned, but there were probably 150 older books that I wasn't able to scan at all. I did keep one box over here of some older books, some sets, and some interesting looking books that I'll do a little bit of research on, see if those are worth throwing on eBay. So I'm gonna run through, scan these again so I can nail down some projected profit numbers, and I'll throw those up on the screen as well.